When it comes to books, magazines, comics, even photography, authors can run into hurdles when it comes time to get published.
That's why many creators turn to self-publishing or independent press, anything to get their work into the hands of others, even if the budget is small. And storyteller Erin Valle is here now with more.
Yeah, so you can find amazing, creative, funny, and informative work that people make in their basement and at the kitchen table. You just have to know where to look for it. And so one festival is celebrating local DIY artists and small press publications. It's Small Press Fest. See you. Take a look.
The Recreation Hub.
Off Market Street in downtown Champaign, artist Carly Upchurch leads me through a space that's about as lively and as bright as the artistic community she's proud to support.
So this is predominantly studio space, but we also throw some pop-up markets and other small events.
This month, her space, the Recreation Club, is hosting an exhibit for Small Press Fest. It's called the Landscape Zine Reading Room. A zine is a self-published work of original images or text. Authors commonly reproduce them with a copy machine. And the zine collection at the Rec Club highlights the relationship between people and nature.
I think events like this are very important because we, as humans, consume art in some of our hardest times. And I think coming out of the last 20 months, it's important to bring your attention back to your own community.
In addition to the Rec Club, Small Press Fest has zines and other media on display at the University of Illinois Main Library. The work highlights art, information, activism, literature, and more. Online, guests give lectures through the festival Facebook page. Topics so far include the impact of zines in academia, and comics and healthcare.
This is a risograph printer, which is the same type of machine that I use. It's a stencil duplicator.
Will Arnold, assistant organizer to Small Press Fest, says he hopes the exhibits, speakers, and workshops help people learn a little more about the small press landscape, because it's not so small.
So it kind of encompasses a pretty wide variety, from things like small alternative presses to university presses and publishing efforts, to people in their basement, folding Xerox copies of things.
And that definition isn't far off from Will's own practices. He makes zines at home with a risograph printer. His art uses digital and physical collage to remix vintage comics. And at a time when so much art has moved online, Will says it's nice to have a physical object to trade and interact with, especially something that's simple to reproduce, cost-effective, and can be used as a powerful communication tool within marginalized communities.
I think a big thing about the zine community and even the small press publishing community is the accessibility of it, that anyone can kind of get their voices heard, that there aren't the kind of gatekeepers that you have at major publishing houses and things like that. I love the idea of getting art into the hands of people who don't necessarily think of themselves as art collectors or art appreciators. There's a huge sense of community, I think, around people who make zines and this type of work, and that trading and giving away and all that kind of stuff is a huge part of it.
That's this Saturday at Lincoln Square Mall in Urbana from 10 to 3. You can make and take home zines, which sounds pretty cool. All in all, festival events continue now through November 6th. For the details on workshops, speakers, and more, we'll connect you to the Small Press Fest website online at ciliving.tv.
All right.